Okay, we're going to do a little more radio, and we're done with Cha-Cha. We're moving to Pootie, and Pootie loves his Donald Trump, doesn't he?
Thankfully, bread and butter have been specially raised by the Jacksons to remain calm under any condition, which will be very important because they've already received subpoenas to appear in Adam Schiff's basement on Thursday. It's true. Hundreds of people have. It seems the Democrats are accusing me of being too soft on Turkey.
He's pretty funny, but I don't want to hear him. Okay. Pootie. Oh, Trump, you're quite the clown. All right, back to the real show.
1004. 1004, how can I help you? Morning. I did a little stroll on the garage and the check engine light and the mill light both went out, and then when I pulled out, they came on again. I'm just making sure it's okay to drive with them on. So you have check engine and MIO? Yes. Why don't you turn back around since you're close to the garage? Go ahead and come back around and go to plug repair. You're probably going to have to get a new bus. Okay.
Get a new bus, dude. Uh-oh, this better not be...
Sure. Yeah, I was concentration on that traffic signal. You know, it's not doing its normal thing. It's doing about 15 to 25 seconds for TV highway.
Yeah, see, I told you in the last episode that Rolf knows more than him because Rolf drives this route every day for the last 15 years.
When it goes green to yellow, so definitely shortened it. Quick intervals if you could let Washington County know. Murray seems to be fine. Copy that.
Yeah, okay, at least you figured it out.
Go ahead. 7667. They have vehicle 2801. They'll be Beaverton there at 803. And they're having a printer issue there. You'll watch for them. At 611 and 8240.
The old printer, yeah.
Well, good morning, line 4, train 70. 470, go ahead. Yeah, I have this small problem. I have a lost and found phone on my bus. I cannot get it to turn off because it wants a lock code. I can get its volume to turn down, but the owner has got some tracker on it. Every time he calls it, it rings and the volume comes right back up. What do I do with it? We'll see if a supervisor can grab it from you somewhere along the route.
Yeah, we'll get accused of having the phone. Printer, yeah, I don't know. There's 100
I got 1707. They're in vehicle 3575. They're at the Holgate layover 609 to 623. And they're having a printer issue.
Yep. 100 of those a day.
That could be miles apart. Where are you? Columbia Macron. Thank you. Wonder if you could catch up with 470. They're due northbound Rose Quarter at 620 for a reference guide. Interstate Lombard at 38. It's got a cell phone on board.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get that cell phone. Junk buses, another 100.
24 and 82nd drive. And then you copy 5434, tied up, bunch of lights on the dash, Oregon City. They're waiting for the truck. I copied. 631.
Jeez. Junk buses all over. Can't log in, yes.
1004.
Hi, 1004, go ahead.
I guess I should have mentioned this. I did get a new bus, and so I can't log in.
Yeah, well, that's common.
All right, go ahead and start. Just exchange information with them. Let me know when you're done exchanging. You just got to give them your information, the bus and all that, and then let me know when you're done. I'll see where the area supervisor's at. the mirror strike, so generally they'll just check you for damage en route if they're busy. So let me know when you're done exchanging information and we'll go from there, okay? Copy that, thank you.
The mirrors, yes.
1416 involved a mirror strike at 60th and Holgate on a deadhead. They're exchanging information at the moment. We see them somewhere en route for damage. I'm in Merlot-based garage. My air is just not moving. I'm sitting there, I got everything inspected, I was ready to go, and it's just don't have enough air. It's not, the needles don't seem to be moving either.
Oh, well.
Well, we got a report that one of the gates here across the street, and we're not sure if it's the mechanic lot or the lot just north of that, for the employees, got a report of a gate arm being bent at like a 45-degree angle. I'm being told don't worry about it. We'll defend facilities.
45-degree angle. That's pretty good.
This is line 33, train 05. 3305. I called you back, but you must have ran in for your break. So, is it still doing the same thing? No, it's actually, I managed to figure out what was wrong and turned one of the metal lines. So I was actually originally calling to let you know I had fixed it and didn't need the supervisor, but as soon as I pulled up, he had pulled in and we got things worked out. So I'm sorry for calling and bugging you folks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that 1416. Info, we're sending medical to 7263, that's 3948, northbound 82nd at Crystal Springs for a passenger on the bus complaining of chest pains.
Kick him out the door and keep moving.
2469, I'm on 18th and Gleason. I've got no signs. They're blank on both front and side.
Yep. Running normally.
41, go ahead.
Hey, so on the Tittycum Bridge going eastbound, right as you get off of the bridge, there's some sort of package type thing. I'm not sure if it was a package or what's it called, a comforter and it's wrapping or something, but it's right in the lane. I was able to barely avoid it, but I think it might interfere with the train.
Okay, is it on the tracks right there then?
Ouch. Yeah, well, just drive.
There's a bus 75. Can you map it out? That's on 42nd. Should be coming up to Killingsworth. Can you have the bus hold 1 second? I want to double check it's not leaking. I just saw something left this bus stop here, and I'll make sure it's not the bus leaking.
Yeah, I found it. It was a shopping bag, like a store shopping bag. There's nothing inside the bag, just a bunch of plastic bags inside the bag. But it was on the track, so I picked it up.
A plastic bag can shut down Max.
That's 9, try 44. 944, I got lots of what's up? Yeah, I got a black bag with an umbrella. It's like a black striped umbrella with a black bag.
Well, good for you. I only call that in.
Box 5778.
How can I help you?
I just had a gentleman who was leaning over in his seat and he fell and hit his head and he's bleeding pretty good.
Okay. Did you want medical?
He did not request it, but he's bleeding pretty good from his head, so I do think we need it.
Can you ask him, please?
One moment, I've got to go back to the back of the bus. One moment.
Just send medical, for Christ's sakes.
I'm not to Sunset Esplanade yet. I just passed the intersection before that.
Okay, you need to stop so we can send you medical. So you need to stop.
Oh, I stopped and secured the bus. I'm just past the intersection at, I can't see the intersection name, but I think it was Cypress, possibly.
All right, copy. How old is he?
I did not get that information yet.
Can you ask him his age and where he's bleeding from, please?
He's bleeding from the head. I gave him paper towel. He's bleeding from the top of his head. I'll go ask him how old he is.
Okay, from the top of his head. Okay, so tell him once he applies the paper towels not to take it off. Just add more if needed. Do not remove it once it's applied.
Block 5578 near Cypress here in Fullerton Valley Highway.
Okay, so were you moving when he fell out?
I was driving on 57. I was driving on Fullerton Valley Highway, and he was leaning over his seat according to one of the passengers, and he fell forward and hit his head on the seat on the other side of the aisle.
Okay, so the bus was moving. Okay, so if medical arrives and if they transport, I do not want you to move the bus whatsoever until the supervisor.
See what happens? See, this is why you can't really, I think it's raining out here. That's why you can't really, it's not right. I mean, you have these drunks, these inebriated people who end up hurting themselves and the drivers get blamed. Okay? This is ridiculous.
Gets there, okay?
Copy that, and there is biohazard on the aisle and on the seat.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking so. All right, thank you. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. A little shaken up because I haven't had this happen before. So, and he's
Joys of being a TriMet bus driver, you're learning.
bleeding pretty good. So, and
You don't see these on the TriMet video productions. You don't see any of the actual problems. You see, oh, we love this job. It's so much fun. Oh, look at all the nice people. Look at my smile. It's lovely. It's fun.
police had enforced Grove had basically brought him on the bus and gave me the ticket and had him and escorted him to the back of the bus.
Oh, wow. The cops stuck him on the bus. Oh, my God. Yeah, they said, here, get on this bus and get out of town.
So I'm not sure what his situation is.
That's fine. And just remember that wounds in the head bleed a lot. So don't worry. Like if there's like a lot of blood, the individual can still be just fine.
Yes, I am aware of that, and it's pretty good. The paramedics are here. So is there anything? You gonna send me an acid number or anything like that?
We will. Just if they transport, wait for the supervisor, okay?
I will do. Will another bus be coming possibly to pick up the passengers who are stuck on this bus?
They will have to write your follower.
Copy that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they're probably going to drug test her.
1403.
1403, follower on 12, eastbound.
Has anybody given you a wallet that belongs to a Catherine Knight, or are you in a position that you can go check the back of your bus for me real quick?
Yeah, no one's turned it in, but I can check real quick. And 8 paramedics are on scene.
All right, I'm on Laidlaw.
Marlowe has operators. I don't know if that would be quick. It sounds like the bus is moving. If they transport, it's going to be a test.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to transport the way that call came out. If they got someone, I guess I can grab them and bring them out.
Yeah, it'll be a good thing just to have in case, if you're in the area there.
276. Can we get a well check done on someone's laying by a stop? They haven't moved my last 2 sweeps.
Are you still with them?
So I stopped trying to get attention that there is a sleeping bag over them, and I did not want to go disturb the sleeping bag and have someone freak out on me.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. However, if you feel that
Don't call it in. Just drive. You can't. This shit's all over the place. People are suffering and abandoned all over the place. It's like a third world country. Don't call this shit in. Just go about your business. I know it's hard to let them sit there, but that's what you got to do.
someone needs police and or medical and the scene is safe, you should stay on scene and give them your priority. Doesn't mean you have to go touch them or go do anything except for be the eyes on the scene and be a big landmark for everyone to find.
Well, stop, I guess, my next sweep when I go by. I guess they're still there.
Could you tell if they were breathing?
No, it's like a big down sleeping bag. I was trying to see that, but I couldn't, and I couldn't see their head either.
You know, I don't know why they put the operators through this. She reported somebody needed help. Just get him help and shut the fuck up, just Ben.
How can I help you?
Okay, and that went off too. Okay, so, well, apparently it's a freaky morning out here. So I had a red light that came on up on my overhead display, and it said, it was a picture of a battery, and it said no charge. But it has now gone off. It was on for about 10 minutes.
It's a picture of a battery.
All right, what is your voltmeter read?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Your battery gauge, what does it read?
It looks like 28.
We're good on that. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. 5567. The no charge battery light came back on, and the volts dropped to 25. So I'm hoping it's still okay to just keep going and write a work card.
Keep going and write a work card. Turn the master switch to day run and turn off the interior lights.
No, just drive until it drops.
Yeah, he gets all the fault for this one. He had me convinced.
Yeah, you gotta be careful for them sometimes.
Well, what I got you, what is the bus number? This one had its four-ways on and the ramp was out, so, you know, I just wasn't paying attention to my location.
3010.
What was that? Passing the blame? I missed that.
The driver started asking me 20 questions kind of deal. She wasn't happy that, and this is part of the story. So she picks up a guy at Forest Grove Transit Center. The police put him in the back of the bus. Kind of seemed unstable. Yeah, fine. And then, let me tell you the rest of the car, Doc. Actually, I'm going to get out of here.
Well, maybe they're not going to send her to a drug test.
Well, yeah, it's always good for them to listen, but I think it's still a test when I get to that part when you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, and 9907?
9907, I'm listening. Go ahead.
All right, so Forest Grove puts on this, his name's Jerry, that's all the operator knows, because they said his name. Unstable kind of guy, I'm guessing transient, came out of jail, put him on the bus. She gets to Mentor Bridge, services the stop, starts pulling away from the stop. She did notice, back up here a little bit, that he was kind of unstable in his seat, kind of moving around or moving forward. As she pulls away, he falls from the passenger side, rear side seat, and hits his head on the seat directly in front of him on the metal part of the side seat on the driver's side. Okay, she pulled over just up ahead and at Metro Bridge, and she did not get the Metro West number where to, but Metro West did do a transport. The extra board operator is taking the bus back with a card. He'll get a new bus, and I guess he's I instructed him to get you ready for service, but he's taking over the run. He's got the pouch. Last but not least, this will be a test. And beginning mileage will be 5039.
Okay, hold there. I get my pull in through first zone. Let you go, so just stand by, please.
Unbelievable. Let me. Always under suspicion. That's not how you spell it, is it? I spell check. How come this isn't doing? It doesn't even work. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah.
21 train 35 at Park Rose.
2135, I got your lost and found. What do you have?
Yeah, I have a black cloth wallet belonging to a Mr. Leon Arnold.
Not little Leon.
567, just reporting a stalled vehicle blocking part of the right-hand lane. Maybe about an eighth of a mile just when I came on Highway 26 from the Jefferson Street on-ramp. There's nobody on the scene yet. Okay, copy. Thank you.
Just drive.
5367. I just have a question. If I'm not bringing anyone into Beaverton TC and then I'm supposed to deadhead after that, can I just deadhead from Canyon instead of going all the way into the transit center? Normally, no. Do you need to get back to the garage? Or do you have an appointment or something? No, I was just curious if that was something that could happen if no one's going into the transit center. But I'm done.
Yes, it can happen, but you can't call them and ask, and you know, generally they're not paying attention.
With my shift at the end of that and bringing the truck back to the garage. Yeah, sometimes they have people that want to hop on your bus, you know, and it just, I mean, it could be any reason. So, no, we want you to go all the way into the transit center, even if you're empty. Okay, and I'm just pointing out that I would be taking it to deadhead relief. Do you mean people getting on the bus like other employees or something? I mean, we might need it for a trade or...
Yeah, it's not sensible, but, you know, it's what they want you to do.
Yeah, we're just putting it on the record. This Jerry guy was talking to driver as we're driving here. Sleepy, plenty of courtesy cards, kind of out of it. And the operator's not so sure it wasn't, you know, it's all speculation, but if it was Jerry Walker, the one that's banned from TriMet. Officers made a thing that last night he was pushed from Portland out their way, and they were trying to get him back to Portland. I think be the 57 and max.
Okay. And while I have you, 8870 apparently lost their paddle. So.
There is no ink.
Hi, 2039 Southwest Barnes and Barnes, westbound. 2039, how can I help you? Well, if there's a truck in Beaverton, TC, I'd like them to change the printer. The ink is getting real light. Yeah, he's there. Okay, I'll give him a head.
It's not ink. It's heat.